Hello, in today's video I'm going to share a favorite bacon cookbook of mine, Bakerita. Bakerita is a cookbook that's all about baked goods. It's for those who have food allergies, sensitivities, or have a special diet such as vegan, vegetarian, or low-glycemic. This book contains over 100 gluten-free, dairy-free, and refined sugar-free recipes. It's great if you suffer from chronic conditions such as inflammation and acne. The author, Rachel Connors, was inspired to develop this cookbook from her blog, which grew exponentially when her sister developed Lyme disease and changed her life, eliminating gluten, dairy, and refined sugar. There, Rachel began experimenting with ingredients to replace the ones her sister could no longer consume. Her goal was not only to make healthier baked treats, but to still have them taste great. Rachel also benefited from changing her bacon ingredients, realizing her own sensitivities to gluten and dairy. The goal of this cookbook is to fill in the gap in delicious baked goods for those who have food sensitivities or who want to eat healthier and more naturally. Every recipe is quick and easy to make, consists of accessible ingredients, and serve those who are gluten-free, paleo, and vegan. The book starts with Rachel sharing her story and how Bakerita was born, the inspiration behind it. Then the book defines several diets that the recipes in the cookbook addresses, such as gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, vegan, paleo, grain-free, and soy-free. This is helpful in understanding how you can make baked goods suitable for such diets. A valuable section of this book is a list of kitchen staples, from ingredients to equipment to stock up on, to easily make the recipes in the book. This includes staples for the cabinet or pantry and refrigerator. Each of these ingredients are defined so you can be sure to purchase the right one. Then the next section is the recipes, separated into categories such as breakfast and snacks, cakes, cupcakes, and cheesecakes, pies, tarts, and crumbles, cookies, brownies and bars, candy and confections, and nut butters, sauces, and beyond. The recipes include variations to expand your options and stir your creativity, tips for using ingredients in bacon, and large, bright, and vivid photos of the result of each recipe. If you love baked goods or have a sweet tooth, this book is for you. I used to love baked goods, but when I realized my inflammation and acne issues were due to my diet, I had to cut a lot of them out, especially those I purchased from the bakery. Even getting baked goods from health-conscious grocery stores like Whole Foods still didn't solve my problems, so it was nice when I came across this cookbook. I now can bake more than I ever did, having the knowledge and confidence that the ingredients I'm using won't cause me problems. Additional pros with this book is the selection. This book goes beyond traditional bacon, having recipes for things like gummy bears and rosemary spice candied nuts. And with the last statement is the creativity. You get your traditional chocolate chip cookies and pancakes, but you also get things you probably never tried before, such as lavender lemon raspberry scones and butternut squash pie with oat crust. This book really debunks the idea that eating healthy and natural is boring, bland, and dull. So despite everything I said, are there any cons? I will say that if you have nut and coconut allergies, this cookbook has a good number of recipes that call for such ingredients such as coconut sugar and blanched almond flour. While you can still experiment with alternative ingredients, there's no guarantee the results will be the same. For example, though I can consume certain nuts and coconut, oils are generally not good for me, even healthy ones like coconut oil, which disturbs my stomach. So when a recipe calls for coconut oil, I just omit it, and so far, I've made iced oatmeal cookies without the icing. They've turned out just as I like them, chewy and a little crisp. Even if you can't consume some of the ingredients suggested in this book, don't let that stop you from getting the cookbook. When it comes to bacon, you can always do some trial and error. You just might surprise yourself and discover your own version of a baked treat that's perfectly suited for you. In sum, I recommend Bakerita for those who have food allergies and sensitivities, or who want to eat more naturally, avoiding questionable ingredients that can lead to poor health outcomes. At around $25, you get over 100 recipes with several variation suggestions, increasing the variety of baked goods and treats you can create. The ingredient glossary and stock-up suggestions is valuable in helping you prep your kitchen for delicious confections that you don't have to feel guilty about. Thank you so much for watching. Check out Bakerita, even Rachel's website. The link is in the description bar, where she shares a lot more of her recipes for free. Please comment, like, and share so others looking to bake healthier and diet-specific treats can discover this cookbook. Subscribe for more whole food and nutrition videos, and until next time, take care.